So Xavier Edwards leading things off, facing right-hander Bryse Wilson tonight, formerly of the Atlanta Braves.
3-0 pitch from Wilson, misses upstairs, and that's a 4-pitch free pass to X, who is 9 for 11 in the stolen base department.
There goes Edwards. The pitch misses outside, and the throw down to second is not in time. So a 4-pitch walk, and now a team-leading 10th stolen base of the season for Edwards.
I want to rip through the right side of the infield into right for a base hit. Taylor comes up firing, but he will loft it back into the infield. That was a rocket off the bat of Jesus Sanchez. It plates X from second, and the Marlins are on the board right away. It's 1-0 Fish, 2 hitters in.
Runner goes, and a curveball misses outside. No throw down to second. So a pair of stolen bases for the Marlins here at the top of the first. One from Edwards, and now one from Sanchez. That's in the air to right field. And the veteran outfielder Michael A. Taylor has got it in foul territory, and Sanchez will stay put at second. Oh, that's into center field. Sosa wasn't at the bag at second. That'll be an error on Bryse Wilson. And for a White Sox ball club that has struggled defensively, that is their 28th error committed this season. And here's an opportunity for Ramirez to drive in Jesus. 3-2. Hit hard to second. Sosa's got it. And there's 2 outs. And well, here we go. There's a man in scoring position with 2 outs for the Marlins. And they have really excelled in these situations this year.
Stowers with a chopping ground ball over to second. Sosa has got it. His toss to first in time, and that ends the inning. Meyer on the year through 7 turns, 2-3 with a 3.92 ERA. In 39 innings, he's punched out 47 and walked just 13.
Yeah, and for Max Myers, we know, we've talked about it. Coming off 2, rough starts for him, looking to have a nice little bounce back.
It's popped in the air to Eric Wagaman for the first out here in the first. There's a slow roller to first. And a couple of putouts here for Eric Wagaman to start the bottom of the first inning. Here's Luis Robert Jr. Rolls a slider off the end of the bat. That's a 5-pitch bottom of the first for Max Meyer. Nicely done.
Bottom 2, 1-0. Marlins lead the White Sox. Max Meyer back out for a second inning. Made quick work of the Sox in the first. 2-1 to Vaughn. He puts a charge into one. This is back in center. Back goes Myers at the wall, leaps, and it is gone. Andrew Vaughn to right center field. Loud off the bat, and the White Sox tie it up at 1.
The first hit of the night for the White Sox, and we are tied at 1 apiece here in the second.
Pair of strikeouts swinging. Now the hit by pitch, and here comes the veteran right fielder Michael A. Taylor.
Hits this one hard into the gap in right center field. Baldwin, he is on the move. They're going to wave him in. He will score easily, an RBI double for Michael A. Taylor, and the Sox take their first lead tonight, 2-1 here in the second inning.
Michael A. stepping up and delivering, picking up his 6th double of the season, 7th run batted in on the year as well.
Ramirez lined out to second base his first time up, and for the 3rd straight inning, Bryse Wilson is going to try and work around a runner at third with 2 away.
This one hit hard on the line to center field, but Luis Robert Jr. with a good jump, and he will get there.
Max Meyer back out there for a clean 4th inning. We've got a shot from our friends at FanDuel Sports Network Florida of a young fan wearing a papal garment. Pope Leo XIV, a White Sox fan, and there were several people that not only grabbed a photograph of him at the World Series in 2005, but a video of him shown.
How about that?
1-2 back to Vaughn. Got him. And it's strikeout number 3 for Max Meyer tonight.
On the ground, backing up at first is Wagaman. Will make the flip, and there's 2 away in this bottom of the 4th inning.
Sosa puts a charge into it. Center field. Myers back and will settle underneath just onto the warning track for out number 3. Allowed 3rd out. Marlins are 4-10 on the road. White Sox are 7-11 at home. Ground ball to third. Rojas waits back. The long throw across the diamond gets him. And 1 away to start the 5th. First pitch swinging for the 9-man. Sanoja. Ground ball behind second. Shortstop makes the throw. Nice play by Jacob Amaya. Good infield defense. Kicking a 3-0. Outside it is. That 2-out walk. Edwards will head down to first. And it'll bring up Sanchez. 3-2, a sinking liner into center, and Robert will come over to play it in the gap. The White Sox strand a 2-out walk. They lead 2-1. Bottom 5 next.
2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th. Meyer is retired 9 in a row going back to the bottom of the 2nd inning.
That one cut on and missed. That was a changeup that danced to the lower inside corner. A great pitch from Meyer, and he spins a 1-2-3 5th. Max has set down the last 10 that he's seen.
Jordan Leasure comes on after Bryse Wilson took it through 5.
Runner in scoring position. The tying run aboard for Miami with 1 away in the 6th. 2-1 our score, and now Kyle Stowers 0 for 2 will hit. 0-2 rip and a miss. Leasure punches out his 2nd.
That one at 98 on the outer part of the plate.
0-2, a fly ball in the left. Not deep. Baldwin's under it and will make the catch. Good job by Jordan Leasure to work around a 1-out double.
Top of the 7th inning, Marlins trailing 2-1. Liam Hicks leads off. There's a fly ball in the air to right field and deep. Taylor's going back, running out of room at the wall, and we're tied. Liam Hicks with another bomb. That's his 3rd of the season. It's 2-2.
We're tied at 2, and Hicks is hitting. Hit a homer in Miami and hits one here on the south side of Chicago, his 3rd on the year, and it's 2-2 in the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th inning, and the Marlins starter, Max Meyer, is still on the mound. With Rojas at 3rd, Sosa at 2nd, nobody out.
Baldwin hits a high fly ball to left. This could have the distance, and instead hauled in at the wall by Stowers. That ball looked like it had legs. Stowers able to pluck it just off the top of the wall. Sox get the lead on a sac fly from Baldwin, 3-2.
Just his 2nd walk, but the White Sox putting something together here late against a pitcher that's been really tough tonight.
First pitch here to Jacob Amaya. Shows ball, puts it down. Here comes Sosa. He will score, and everybody's safe. What a bunt from Jacob Amaya, and the Sox take a 2-run lead.
It was the safety squeeze and the right man up there to execute it with.
They're going to go to the pen as Clayton McCullough comes out.
Max Meyer has done some yeoman's work tonight at pitch number 90, and now with the pillows full, Matt Dice to hit. Ronnie Enriquez, a right-hander.
Dice taking all the way, and there's ball 4. Enriquez walks in a run. It is now 5-2, Sox on top here in the 7th.
Wouldn't mind a little more. Luis Robert Jr. to hit.
Unfortunately, it goes down as that one is tipped into the glove. So there's out number 2.
Enriquez delivers. Vaughn swings and misses at a slider, and the strikeout ends the inning. But the White Sox get 3. They lead it 5-2 as we head to the 8th. Sox poised to take advantage of an error here in the bottom of the 8th. 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
That one off the plate. Here comes Rojas. He will score easily. The Sox add another here in the 8th, and it is now 6-2.
I thought it hit Baldwin again, but somehow he got out of the way, and Rojas basically just needs to walk to home plate to give the White Sox a 6-2 lead. No save situation for the Sox. They're up 4. Eisert's pitched in 13 games, 15 innings of work, and a 480 earned run average. Popped up on the infield. Sosa calling for it, and he puts it away. White Sox win it 6-2. And the Sox end a 4-game losing streak with a nicely played win here against the Marlins tonight.